DC here. Hi guys. Well, what date is today? I think we're the 30th. 30th and it's coming up to 9 here. 9 in the evening. And I'd like to take this occasion to talk to you. We're coming to the end of 2010, 2010, whichever way you want to call it. And I have just about maybe an hour and a half ago. I've watched Prototype 87's vid. Or was it under Virtually Addicted? I don't know which channel he was putting it on anymore. That was for being a pretty somber vid. James has gone through quite a bit, and he was talking about the last year and the challenges of the last year. And I thought when I was listening to this and watching him, I thought, yeah, a lot of us, many people, have gone through a lot in the last year. And I just wanted to chat. I wanted to show you a few things first before going on. James, if you're watching this vid, you know this. You gave them to me. And I should have shown them way before, I guess. But I did when you gave them to me, but you know, for me this is a symbol of going through, I would say, thick and thin of friendship. In our case, maybe YouTube friendship. But it brings me to very many things that we need to realize in life. I need to realize more than probably anybody else, is that friends are not just on paper. Friends are not just in front of you. Sometimes you can't see them. You can't always have them in front of you, but they're there. People think about you. People pray about you. People send positive thoughts if they're not into praying. But people are around. A lot of us have had a very challenging and a very interesting year in 2010. I know I'll talk for myself right now. I've gone through a real roller coaster of a year. I've had joys, really big ones, seeing my boys becoming men. My son, the eldest one, the one we always call Son of DC on the vids here, he's in the vids more often, who finished his, what we call college here. You'd probably call it senior high in the States. Gone through his boot camp and is now doing his regular service. Become a man. Made me really proud. I was watching a vid the other day of him. Brought those tears back in my eyes. He's become a man. My second son, who's going through some of the experiences that are difficult, like the end exams and so on, but has a great relationship with someone he loves. Become a man. Yeah, it's something. Many joys. I'm thinking about, well, for example, I've had the chance since 2010 to be able to chat with my mom almost, I don't know how often a week, because she's learned how to use Skype. Joys. We had a visit this summer. Irene and Dave came over. YouTube people that became real. They were real before, but I can tell you, when you can touch them, they're even more real. Joys. Joys of realizing that the girl I met 37 years ago and was being my wife 30 years ago. Joys to realize that I love her more now than I ever did. Joys to realize that she's always there when I need her. And sorrows. Sorrows, I mean, on my side. Yeah. Sorrow sometimes when the children feel pain. The children, you see. Parent always call them children. Sorrows of losing something after close to 23 years. Yeah, I'm talking about my job. Not really knowing why. Knowing that you're going into that big unknown. Those are sorrows. Joys. Joys of having met, having spoken with so many of you great people. Really. Realizing that I have so many good friends there. Joys of knowing that people like James, Prototype 87, is out there. Sorrows knowing that he's hurting very often. Joys knowing that Nick, so Blazer, Palmolive Soap have become parents. Each one with a lovely little boy. Joys. Joys when I have friends over here who come over. I've got two good friends who came over the other day and stood around me knowing that I needed that pat on the back. Joys knowing that my family in Canada are thinking, praying about me. Joys taking those walks with Dago and filming. It's funny, I have the impression I haven't given that many sorrows. So strange, isn't it? Overall, it's been a good year. I know that the changes that are coming are gonna, rip me up. No. And they'll probably, sorry, just one little small thing. Yeah, rip me up and probably come to me in 2011 and try to tear me apart. But I want to keep focused. I want to keep focused on the positive, on the joys. 2011, I think, is going to be a challenging year, probably more than 2010. 2011, I'm going to have to probably learn to live by faith. And it's easier said than done. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to be a good person, a godly person, when there's nothing going wrong in your life? I think in the Bible they call that being a Pharisee. Well, I'm going to try not to be one. What do I wish for all of you for the coming year? Love, happiness, something that'll make you happy, really. Be it a job, be it a new relationship. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm looking forward to as well? Making YouTube vids. Making silly YouTube vids sometimes. Having fun with my cousin Stone DC. Having fun with all of you. Life has been nice. Life has been good. And there's lessons to be learned. I'm lifting this cup of tea to my friend James. Actually, my two friend James. I'm thinking of also Melissa's hubby, Prototype 87. Coming up in 10 minutes. Gotta stop there. Guys, This is for a blessed 2011. And Mrs. DC's downstairs. She'll be in bits next year. She's watching a movie, and I've run up to make my vlog. We'd like both of us to wish you all the best. Family out there, friends, I shouldn't say YouTube friends, friends. I love you guys. You've not only made my year, you've made me blessed. You made me feel blessed, and I'd like to send blessings over to you. Take care, all you guys. Love you, and we'll be together next year. Signing off.